My whole thing is that this is my belief right here. What they trying to do. It's something that nobody talking about. And I don't know how complicit Nick Cannon was or Kanye. And when I say handler, I think that it's people who feed them information or tell them what to say. You know what I'm saying? You got to go against the system. You appeal to people's sensitivities. Nick Cannon want to seem like he's some old wise savant. He started wearing the fucking turban and shit.
Yeah.
And he started trying to look like he was super smart. So
Glasses,
he
yeah.
felt that he was saying some deep shit, talking to Professor Griff, right?
Mhm.
And then he had the back put on. They told him, "We take your money." We find out who your master is and shit when the crisis hit, who you pray to. And I'm not talking figuratively, get on your knees and pray, but who you appeal to, who you petition to. We seen Nick Cannon start doing all these "Help Me Jew" interviews with that old ass white man. You see what I'm saying? So in the context of Kanye, what they do, they get these high profile black men to just spew that we the Jews. They won't even say we Israelites. That's the more proper term. We the Israelites. They get these people to say it, and then they present them as ignorant
or
quack. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you was gonna say it. That's why I was like, let me just let you say it.
Yeah, real shit. So what they doing is they creating this atmosphere that it's a lot of anti-Semitism going on. That it's a lot of quote unquote Jew hate going on, Jewish. That people are against Jewish people. I wouldn't know a Jewish person from a white person if I just glance.
And if
you gotta say, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, and if you get a hold of any of that information that you might have heard Kanye saying, you crazy.
Definitely.
You crazy, and that shit that what you reading, that ain't true. That's crazy talk.
And people don't know it's being like Biden just signed a couple months ago some kind of anti-Semitism act where they creating this atmosphere that these people are being victimized, where they try and present the historical bully as a historical victim. Yeah. So what they doing is they setting the stage. Like the world is a stage, man, but you always have to prep people to be ready for the next act. You have to do a lot of foreshadowing. You have to build the excitement and shit till you come to that climax or whatever. So what they doing? It's a big surge of people finding out who we are. That we the Israelites, that we the people of the book, that we're bloodline descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So to quell that, what they trying to do is they won't be able to do, because when the Most High talk, everybody got to listen. So what they trying to do, they trying to create this atmosphere where now when they trying to make us scared to say who we are, because how they publicly lynching Kanye. This is a public lynching. This is a public lynching. What's going on? So what they trying to do, they trying to raise it to where people so scared to identify with it, or they want to be ostracized. We in this system where, or this society where everything is visible. So people don't want to be ostracized and stand out. So what they trying to do, they trying to raise the profile. So when the awakening continues to happen, they trying to quell it with, oh, they trying to be anti-Semitic. You see what I'm saying? So they had to get it visible because nobody is thinking about these people on a day-to-day basis. Before Kanye West was, you seeing people just, oh, it's so insensitive.
It's crazy too, and I don't mean to take a turn, but not really though. It's not a turn. It's crazy because the fucking game the same, nigga. They use the same
tactics, same one.
They did this in 2020 when it was about a mask or not. Then they did it from 2020 to 2021, whether it was about a vaccine or not.
Right.
And they was trying to say, niggas don't like the vaccine. Well, here you go. It's good for you. Now everybody who took it got sick. You know what I'm saying? You was crazy though. If you was like, I ain't getting that vaccine. They made you crazy to go against the norm. And so here we are again.
Yep.
And they was like, well, we ain't got shit going on. We ain't got nothing to scare niggas with. And Kanye is like talking a lot. So
yeah,
let's go with this. This nigga crazy, y'all. But yeah, you said it. You was hitting it.
And there's more chips on the table in this particular instance because what they trying to do, the stakes are super high. And you can see, man, it's instances like this where the divide happens. And when the smoke clears, you can see where everybody stands. You see where everybody's petitioning, where their allegiances are. First off, we're in a Babylonian system. So you have to move circumspect. in this system. You can't just be out here just running buck wild thinking you can just do what you want to do. We still in a captivity. We still under their thumb or whatever. You have to move wisely. You know what I'm saying? Tread lightly and, you know what I'm saying, until the Most High redeems. We not at home, so quit trying to act like you going to get the same favor that these other people get.
Because this shit not in your favor.
Hell no. We see athletes like Aaron Donald, phenomenal football player, Jaylen Brown, a phenomenal basketball player. They distance themselves from Kanye. It's offensive to me because I just don't like the false brotherhood that these black people happen that's shattered when money becomes the issue. They not separating themselves and distancing themselves from Kanye because they don't believe what he's saying. Most of these niggas don't give a shit because they don't have any perspective on life. They surface level as thinkers. They surface level as doers. They do what they told to do. They boys. Facts. At the end of the day, they have masters. Facts. There's a difference between working for somebody and having a master.
Yeah,
when you work for somebody, you can still go and do what the fuck you want to do. When somebody's your master, you got to do everything they say do. And the way you become a master is when you sell yourself. And they've sold themselves. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what they realizing about Kanye. They like, oh shit, this nigga, we can't really affect this nigga.
Kanye doing everything they want to do though.
Yeah, he playing right into it, but they ain't gonna take away from him. So they like, shit, we might as well use this nigga because we can't affect him.
When these people put Kanye in a position of power, they knew his keys. They knew how to push him to do this, do that, and the other, and they had their plans. Like
his mama.
This shit is only shocking to those who believe this shit. Like they believe that the world is the world. They believe that everything they see on TV is how it is. The world is a stage. You see what I'm saying? And they got their puppets and shit that make they seem relatable. They get on here, they seem real vulnerable. Kanye West, he get in, he stutter his words. He seem honest. He gets overly emotional. It seem relatable.
He use big words too.
Did he?
And he used big words and he refrains from using a lot of profanity.
And
he talks with a soft voice like
I didn't understand that white voice he was doing. I didn't understand that shit. That motherfucker trying
to... If I want to talk like... And if I want to do this... Yeah.
And
they think that he crazy. So if he get too loud, then that's a tirade.
Yeah, so it's to what degree that I don't honestly understand, and I'm not here to understand another man, and it's a waste of time trying to, but I don't understand like all the angles. I'm not gonna say like I got it all figured out, but my biggest point in this is that Kanye West is the catalyst for what's coming in regards to how black people identify themselves in the future. These people gonna be scared because they love this system so much. They addicted to being hugged and embraced by this system. We in this society, in this system where I said it on a post that the community fucked up. And we talk about
but the new Jordans about to come out.